Hi, it's Ariana the train wreck. Hey everybody. I hope your Friday's going well. I just wanted to talk about how like everything happens one thing after another and how great it is and how much of an opportunity it is. Um, Lately I've been going through a lot of like random BS one thing after another. After I had the issue with the money being removed out of my account and all of that issue, my car ended up getting to the point where it won't run at all. So I'm walking everywhere now, except for when I have somebody that can actually drive me somewhere. Um, and that's not a bad thing. That's kind of, it's a beneficial for me because I need to lose weight anyways, right? Right. But the problem is that when I was younger, I had to get shots in my feet because of plantar fasciitis, and apparently that's like aggravated again. And it's just so annoying that there's always something going on. It's always one thing after another in my life, and I just really need a break from it all. I did cut the hair. It was growing, but it was all like different lengths, and I just wanted to make it one length, so I just kind of, you know, and it's fine. I like it. It's gonna grow quick now anyway, so I'm happy. So I have been down, which that's kind of obvious in some of the videos that I've been kind of like, down and out lately. But it's, I've been looking at it and it's good. I mean, yeah, it sucks, but I noticed that I have a lot of people that are there to be supportive of me and to help me out. And it's really something else. It really is. I've had people that have given me rides places. I've had people, I had a friend let me borrow his car. So I'm not used to actually having people go out of their way for me, I guess you could say. But I really do appreciate it. And these people that have been there for me lately, it's been amazing. Although I've had like some like really bad things going on, like really disappointing things, I'm at a place right now where I feel comfortable. Not only with myself, but with events that have been going on. Um, while you're going through things, things always change, and you can't control everything in the world. No matter what, you can't do it. But it's actually kind of exciting because I've been down and out, but yet it's been showing me the lighter side of things also. Another bump in the road was that I wasn't able to start school again right now. My next class, actually. It's scheduled for August now. So that was kind of a kick me while I'm down moment, I guess. But that's fine. That's fine. It'll give me time to get things squared away. And that's, another example. Because it does. That's something positive. Well, I could just sit here and just, nag on it being negative and cry and whine about it. But really, it's kind of a positive right now because the school knows that I'm still there and I'm still going forward with my education. It's just that I can't take my next class until August. So it's good. Hi, it's Ariana the train wreck. By the way, don't forget to check out this little clip right here. It's like where I did like the little bloopers and shit. Not bloopers, but mix up a video thing. So I think I've decided I'm not going to put the money back into my car. I think it's just done. But I'm not going to put the money back in the car. And although that's sad, I love my little go-kart. It's just not reasonable for me to do that right now. It's going into the summertime and all that. It's going to be sunnier days. I need to be outside anyways because I need the sun. The only thing is I can't have the sun on my skin because the laser hair removal. But I only have one more visit for my arms. So after that, I can actually get sun on my arms. But, see, another beneficial part, even though I don't know how I'm going to get there. I'll get a ride. I know I will. I know I have somebody out there that'll help me out. But, so walking will be good. I'll improve that, which will improve so much more. And then, not having to put gas in my car and pay for insurance for the car it's kind of a positive. That's going to save me a little bit more money. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my little go-kart and I don't want to give it up. It's just that I don't see the point of spending all that money for it. Right now, what I would have to do is I'd have to get brakes, rotors, an arm, a ball joint, a starter, and like then have somebody put them on. And since all of that is beyond me, screw doing the brakes. That's one thing I will never do on a car. Screw that. Um, I just it's just not worth the money to me. I mean, when I originally got the car, I only paid $500 for it anyways. So, and I've had it for what, like 7-ish years, I think. So I think it's kind of run its course, and that's fine with me. Um, am I in a spot to get a new car right now? Pretty much no, because I got some other things that I'm kind of working on. Um, mainly the one little lump sum of money to do but the last thing for my surgery. Then also, for schooling, for streaming live, for video contents and stuff like that, the stuff that I actually want to do, I have to have a better computer. And this little laptop, although I love it, it's not really up to par for what I need. My point of all this is that there's been negative, and there's been a lot of negative lately. But the only thing is, though, is that it's been so much of a positive also. When that situation happened that took that large amount of money away from me, it let me see somebody for who they really are. And it was an eye-opener for me. And I'm very happy about that. Then when my car died, I'm kind of happy about that because I was in that state of thinking, do I fix it? Do I not? What do I do? And once, I went out there one day and it just wouldn't even make a noise when I turned the key, I was just, finally like, it's done. It's fine. It's good. To me, that was like a closing of a chapter because I got that car a long time ago. And it was there for a relationship that I was not happy with. So I'm happy that the memories that are related to that car are going to be gone now, if that makes any sense. But that's what life is things change, things happen. You close some doors, you open others. You leave some people out of your life, you bring new people in. And it's all positive. It might hurt sometimes, but in the end it's for the better. The main point of this whole video is that I've been down and out for so many weeks now because it's just been one thing after another. The throat issue. I can't get to my voice doctor to help me with my voice right now. Still trying to figure out what exactly is causing the throat issue. Apparently, there was a painful time that I was going through that I didn't really tell anybody about because I was scared. And I didn't really want to say anything about it because I was really, really terrified about what could be going on. But apparently I passed kidney stones, and I was rather scared. But I didn't want to put that out there as information until I knew what was going on because I was worried. I'm like, when I was younger, I used to be one of those people that would go to like WebMD and put in like, oh, I have a cough and my fever is this, and then it would read up every possible problem that you could have. And I would always freak myself out, and I became kind of like a hypochondriac at one point. But I'm not that. And the sad thing is that I actually do have issues that have been happening, and it's just everything at once, and I've been down so bad, and there have been suicidal thoughts, and there have been other things that have been going through my mind. But each time when I get down to a point where I'm really, really sad, it seems like there's somebody that comes along and like they're there for a reason. And don't get me wrong, there's been times where I've really, really, really thought about, just giving up because it's just too hard. I have thought about it. I have thought about giving up on the transition. I have thought about just giving up on everything just because it's so hard. And the comments you get, the looks you get, just just being out in public and feeling those, vibes from other people. And then also just having it to the point where I'm scared at some points. I was. And like where I'm happy, it's yeah, I was down, but there's been people that come into my life and they change things for the better, and the negatives, they replace the negativity in my life. There is times that when I became really, really down, and I questioned being a hypochondriac, but if you look at it, I've been having some really fucked up issues. Just to give you a summed up version here, what was it, 2015, I had a tonsillectomy. They took out the adenoids, and then they had to take out some of the inside of my nose, and then they had to laser off some of the back of my tongue because my tongue was too big. Then at the end of 2016, I had where they took my jaw, they brought it down, they cleaned out the joint and did all that and shot steroid stuff in there and replaced it. Then I had to have, right after that, it was like 2 months after that, no, probably like a month after that, I had to have my wisdom teeth taken out, but they actually had to do surgery on them because of how they're rooted in. Then I had to have my gallbladder taken out. B12 was really low, so now I have to take monthly shots for that. And my vitamin D was completely depleted, so I have to take a daily medicine for that too. And it's just been one thing after another. Then now the feet, and it's just been freaking crazy. But there's always been like a bright side to it. Like I'm happy that I was going to the doctor and I got noticed that my vitamin D was down, or why I was having heart palpitations. But honestly, everything that I have gone through to get to this point, I'm happy I've gone through it. I can say that now. When I was going through it, it fucking sucked. But now, since I'm like, where I'm at, I'm very much, happier now. I would have to say that the hard times don't last forever. And of course, stepping out into the light, the first time dressed as who I am internally, that was scary. But the more I did it, the more natural it came. With like makeup, like I was never taught how to use makeup. I wasn't. I've read things here and there, and all of that, but really, I just kind of mess around with it. And if I do something I like, I keep it, and I do that. Yeah, it might not be the right way, but I don't really care because I just kind of do what I like, and I'm kind of happy about it. Of course, right now, nothing, which I probably need some makeup. Again, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget about the two things. But again, please comment, like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Have a good weekend.